To the state capitol, where the legislative session officially ended at the stroke of 6. By law, they cannot meet past 6 o'clock today, the 85th day of the session. Governor Bobby Jindal will meet with reporters in the next half hour to give his final remarks on a session overshadowed by the coastal crisis. Capitol correspondent Jim Shannon is live at the Capitol where the smoke is clearing. Jim?
Yeah, Donna, that's a very good analogy. The final day went much like the rest of the session has. It had some laughs, a few jabs, some prayers today, and our governor giving the national media plenty of attention.
The church and the government.
The session's final day was marked with prayer as Baton Rouge Representative Regina Barrow organized prayer vigil for the Deepwater Horizon oil explosion.
These indeed are tough times for the state of Louisiana. The Bible teaches us that when He is with us, who can be against us? We have come through much, but I know through faith and perseverance, we will prevail through this challenge yet again.
Jindal's press representative Kyle Plotkin told members of the local media that the governor would not be available for comment until later. But Jindal was stopped by New Orleans media before pressing on.
We'll be doing a press conference. We'll be doing a press conference.
But when Jindal reached the CBS Evening News crew, he suddenly had plenty of time for them.
Guys, we're going to do we got to do a quick little thing here right here.
Jindal also spoke with an NBC News crew while we were held at bay.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
20 minutes later, the governor jumped into the elevator.
Review and revise fiscal year 10 official forecast is necessary.
Meanwhile, the Revenue Estimating Committee made the nearly $26 billion budget whole this afternoon, voting to accept the Rainy Day Fund and other one-time surpluses as part of next year's budget. The very bill Speaker of the House, Jim Tucker, voted against.
Talked with some longtime politicals around here, and they don't ever recall a House Speaker voting against HB 1 in its final passage.
Well, I'm not your normal House Speaker. I mean, I'm fortunate that, I'm comfortable in my positions, and I work with folks when I can, but I have my convictions, and I don't believe that using one-time money the way we're using it in this budget is the proper way to go.
I think we did the best we could under some very difficult circumstances, and I think we should all be pleased with the end result.
And just a couple of the key components from this year's legislative session, the Healthcare Freedom Act. Louisiana becomes the first democratically controlled legislature to rebuff President Obama's health care reform agenda. The House and Senate also removed that $15 fee on driver's license, which really had the public up in arms. Remember, if you've already paid that fee, you will receive a refund. And finally, the New Orleans Saints World Champion licenses will soon be available for purchase